Project 5000 First Mover Advantage meeting where banking is necessary, but banks are not. That's right. Banking is necessary. You're going to need some way to move money. And the best way to move it is to yourself. That's right. That's right. This is the Project 5000 First Mover Advantage meeting. And we just want to welcome you to let you know that you have come to the right space at the right place at the right time. This is a very important message. Now, before we go any further, please allow me to make something abundantly clear. The ideas and financial strategy revealed within this overview are only for people willing to look at money in a different way than we've been taught, because you know we have not been taught. So this is a space that you will not only make money, but you will become smarter than money. And this will only benefit people willing to acknowledge that there are smarter ways to securing wealth and cash flow independence. Why? Because what's more important than cash accumulation is cash flow. Now, we're in the fintech and digital wallet space because all a bank is a house that houses your digital wallets. Because remember, when you used to go to the bank to make a deposit and give them cash, fiat currency, you went to check your account, you didn't see cash on the screen. You saw digits. And that's why the terminology today is digital wallets. Anytime you move money throughout the financial system, whether it be PayPal, Venmo, Cash App, Chime, GoToBank, Vero, SoFi, it doesn't matter, you're going to be moving digits instead of cash. Now, let me tell you about this digital wallet space. It provides on-demand financial mobile services to the end user via their smartphone, laptop, tablet, or even computer. Now, let me tell you how big this digital space is, this fintech space. Do you see that number at the very top? That is trillion. This is a $1 trillion industry. So why not take ownership in this industry so that you can obtain cash flow for life? Look at Venmo. It's amassing over $850 million. PayPal, that's old news, because at one point in time, PayPal had no commercials. Now you could turn on the TV or you could stream and you're going to see a PayPal commercial. Don't you think that PayPal is making above $4.1 billion to utilize commercials so that it can get to the masses? I want you to stick a pin in that, and let's hear from the first adopter of PayPal. Because guess what? When he started out, he didn't have a commercial for PayPal. In fact, there were no commercials for PayPal until when? Recently. So let's hear.
Did you all think that PayPal was just going to be a simple little internet way to, or do you think it was going to turn into the major kind of transaction processing engine that it is right now?
I didn't expect PayPal's growth rate to be what it was.
Yeah.
So, and that actually created major problems. So we started PayPal on University Avenue.
Oh.
After the first month or so of the website being active, we had 100,000 customers.
Really? Wow, I didn't realize it was.
Yeah, it was nutty.
Oh, wow. And how did it start? How did people just even know to use it? And I mean, obviously, both buyer and seller have to be involved.
Yeah. Well, We started off first by offering people $20 if they open an account, and $20 if they referred anyone.
Oh.
And then we dropped it to $10, and then we dropped it to $5. As the network got bigger and bigger, the value of the network itself exceeded any sort of carrot that we could offer.
So how much money did you all spend with that kind of $5, $10, $20 incentive to get that critical mass going?
It was a fair amount. I think it was probably 60 or 70 million dollars.
Oh wow, okay, so it was a
Yeah,
substantial. Oh, okay, so we're not talking peanuts here, yeah.
And then we just did a bunch of things to decrease the friction because it's just like bacteria in a petri dish.
Yeah.
So what you want to do is try to have one customer generate, like 2 customers.
Yeah.
Okay, or something like that, maybe 3 customers ideally, and then you want that to happen really fast. You could probably model it just like bacteria growth in a petri dish, and it'll just it'll expand very quickly until it hits the sides of the petri dish. And it just slows down.
Look, Elon Musk had an idea. Now, what isn't stated in this video is that they returned to the referral model. So now, if you open up a PayPal account, they will in turn pay you once for referring those people. So guess what? Let me tell you what is going on in this dispensationist time. And that's the digital wallet adoption. See, what is happening? People have cell phones, they have tablets, they have computers, they have laptops, and this is what allowing the rapid growth of digital wallets around the world, because you get to carry a branch of PayPal, Chime, Venmo, GoToBank, Vero, right there in your pocket or wherever you go. Guess what? You have a branch, but you don't own the branch. If you're utilizing PayPal, Cash App, Chime, you have a branch in your pocket. However, are they sharing the revenue with you? Are they even sharing the profits with you? No. However, they are charging you fees to have that branch. They are charging transactions to have that branch. And what? They might pinch you off of $10 here or $20 here. Wouldn't you like to own a branch in your pocket, on your phone, on your laptop, that not only gives you a piece of the pie, but it gives you the crumbs and the plate that it is baked in? You see, in 2022, there were 3.4 billion digital wallet users around the earth, okay? Now, that was about 42.6% of this global population. Now, they did expect it, or they do expect it to grow in 2026 to beyond 4.2 billion users. And that's going to be more than 60% of the global population. Now, look at the transaction value. You're talking about in 2023, the transaction values, the value of the transactions surpassed over $9 trillion. And by 2028, they're looking at the total value of digital wallet transactions to rise over $16 trillion, which is a 77% increase. Now, I want you to imagine this. Imagine you having ownership of digital wallets in this space and receiving a percentage of those trillions of dollars that's going to flow through those digital wallets. You see, money is not free. And we know that. But money can be freed. And how it can be freed is by you participating, becoming a strategic revenue sharing owner, and own your very own peer-to-peer revenue sharing global network. Remember, you already are utilizing someone else's network and you're not getting paid. Your money is making them money, but is your money making you money as you utilize these services? What's 10, 20, or $30 one time for one person? Come on now. This way, when you become a revenue sharing owner, you're going to receive ongoing, let me say that again, ongoing, scalable, reoccurring revenue as a service. You know why? Because we base our model on subscription. You heard of Blockbuster, right? Who needs blockbusters anymore? No one goes out and get one of those big old cassettes. No, Blockbuster, Netflix started out with CDs. Now all you have to do is register for a Netflix account, and guess what? You're going to pay anywhere from $9.99 to on up per month to watch a movie. And if you don't pay it, just like your electric bill, just like your water bill, just like your gas bill, you won't be utilizing it for the next month. Well, this is your very own bank, your peer-to-peer revenue global bank on the blockchain. Guess what? We have a smart contract. And you know why the contract is smart? Because the contract is going to take record and account. It's going to be your own accountant letting you know the revenue that is coming through your phone, your app, right there with us. You don't have to worry about it. You see, we offer peer-to-peer funding on the blockchain. And you know that's a technology-driven system that anyone can use and have needed residual cash flow that can scale to millions. Imagine making $1 million within a year. Imagine making $1 million in a month. Imagine $1 million a day. Ha! This can happen. You know why? Because we're using blockchain as a service. And that is going to reduce reliance on traditional intermediaries, enhancing the velocity of money throughout our closed loop infrastructure. Now, we're going to also bring to you prosumer awareness. You might say, well, what's a prosumer? You've heard of a consumer, somebody who just buys, spend. And you've heard of a producer, somebody who generates revenue and income, somebody who produces that cash flow. Well, here, you can not only spend the money, but you're going to make the money as well. You know why? Because you as a participant will have a direct role in shaping our network's development from the ground floor. This is not only epic, this is historic. This is the very first step of the rest of your life, because you're going to be fostering greater inclusivity and shared ownership by just executing 2 steps one time. And when you do that, guess what's going to happen? You're going to explode your global payments around the earth with instant member-to-member transfers. And guess what? Your bank, deposit $1 million check. Go ahead, deposit it. First of all, you can't even take a screenshot of the check. If somebody give you $1 million check, you have to go to the actual bank. You're going to have to sign over that check and you're going to have to deposit. Then what are they going to do? They're going to put a hold on it. And when they put a hold on it, they're going to pinch you off a piece of your money. But guess what? Here, you can withdraw your money every day if you choose to. And there is no gambling of your money, zero gambling, because we're not a trading platform. This is not trading. This is not investment. This is not a gamble. This is not that you've been used to. This is a whole new ball game in a whole new world. Now, let me tell you this network effect, because we don't want any type of funding from you or anything. You don't even have to fund to get on this board, this platform, get on board on this train. Guess what? All you have to do now is hand select 3 or more individual businesses or nonprofit. And you want to make sure that they want to work with you and automate revenue reoccurring each and every day. Right now, as I said, there are no financial commitments. All you need from them is a verbal commitment for positioning. Remember, think about a long buffet line. If you're in a long line and you're at the end of the line, remember other people are coming behind you. However, if you get out of that line, you're going to have to go to the back of the line and you're going to lose your position. This way, you make a list. You tell people, hey, I got you on my list. You at the number 5 position. They might have to ask you, well, what can I do to get up at the front? Well, that's between you and them. But guess what? You and them will benefit from timing and position and social proof from day one. That means when Project 5000 open its gates and do the groundbreaking ceremony, guess what? You're going to have all your selected people right there with you. And you will get to move faster, farther than you would one step or one person at a time. So you make sure you get at least 3 or more, and all you have to do is invite, and we will do the igniting. Now, there are 2 positions you can come in. You can take the citizen position, and that will be a $125 one time. Let me repeat, one more time for the people in the back, one time out of pocket. Now, the marketing strategist services the little guy and the big guy who receive hundreds, thousands, and even millions of dollars. Reoccurring daily, weekly deposits while you don't even have to lift a finger. You can do this while you sleep. That's right. Imagine somebody's opening a PayPal account right now. Cha-ching. Somebody just turned 18 and opened up a PayPal account. Cha-ching. Somebody just opened up another business account in PayPal. Cha-ching. Now, this right here, it automates and eliminates any maybes to the on-demand simultaneously compounding. Now, guess what? You see these figures here at the bottom? Well, let me show you, okay? Just in case you don't see it, I see it, and I'm going to show you. When you go ahead and help your 3, that's $32. Now, remember, I told you we're on a subscription. So your subscription is only $28. $28 every 28 days. If you're getting $32 every week or daily, that will amass to $32, your subscription is paid. You have no business overhead. And when those 3 people that you strategically handpicked, when they get their 3 partners, they're going to get 32. You're going to scale to 38. Now, this is week 2. Look, you could do this every 7 days. You could do this every 7 hours. You could do this every 7 minutes. In fact, you get your list listed correctly, you get your people on your list positioned correctly, oh, y'all can go ahead and skip to the head of the line. How would you like that? 1388 every day, that will equal a 28-day payout. How about that? You would love that, because while they get it, and then they get the 32, and they get the 32, you see everybody is scaling. And this right here in red, and I know I'm marking up my screen, but I want y'all to see red. You know why? Because red is one time. You don't have to even worry about your subscription, because it is paid in full every 28 days. Let me tell you, what business can you start for $125 one time and get paid every day? Okay, I thought not. But when you tell those, and they tell theirs, and they tell theirs, and they tell theirs, you are stepping in line. They are stepping in line behind you. And look at this 10-week residual. Let me say that again. Look at this 10-week residual. In fact, that is not weak. Look at this 10 strong residual payout. You will get paid every day that will equal this 28-day mass amount. Residually, yes. Now, everyone's going to receive the micro deposits from all accounts after theirs on demand, without any centralized interference and no waiting. So guess what? You don't have to wait till the check is cleared. You know why? Because the check cleared once you registered, and once you help someone else register, the check is already in your account. Cha-ching, bada bing. All right? So that's one way you could come in. So we're saying go ahead and get your list together. And if the citizen is the level you want to come in, have that ready for when we open the doors. Or you want to make some big, you want to rake in, bank some big bucks, then you want the enterprise. You want to come in the enterprise level, and that's the best level to come in. That's $400 for you one time. You want to go ahead and make your list of those strategic, hand-picked individual businesses or profits, because guess what? It's the same strategy, but this time you're going to get bigger royalties for the same work. You're going to receive residual micro daily deposits from all accounts following yours on demand, without any centralized interference and no waiting. Now watch this. I want y'all to see this right here. I want you to look, and if you got to come in closer, look closer. Now, once you get your 3 here, guess what? Instead of the 32, you're going to get 149. And then when those partners, they do their 3, they're going to get 149. You're going to go scaling up to 173. Look at week 3, or hour 3, or day 3. When those get their 3 people and they go to 149, look, your partner 173 and you are at 328. And this continues on the escalator until you reach week 10. And I told you I'm not saying week no more. I'm going to tell you strength 10. Now watch this. Oh, you think, oh, well, what happened then? What happened? Can you say Morbius loop? Well, what's that? What that means is, while you continue, you know, an escalator, how the escalator rung keep going up and around, you know, the stairs go up and around on an escalator, up and around. Well, guess what? While this is going up and around, guess what? You have just gotten to the second floor. Now your second floor starts again. Boom. So while this is going up and around, it is offboarding onto the next platform, and that platform is going up and around. And guess how long this lasts? This lasts beyond your lifetime. That's correct. This lasts to beyond your children's lifetime and beyond their children's lifetime. You know why? Because this is a Morbius loop to infinity and beyond. So, what do you have to do? Well, what you want to do is make your list. Because a lot of people, they don't understand the value of a moment. They don't understand time and chance. Because once you get the chance, give yourself the time to succeed. This is Project 5000. We don't chase money here. We attract it, and it chases us. Timing and positioning. Be a part of this game-changing history and bring others with you on the next Zoom. I want to tell you that will be Monday, and it will probably be at 8 or 9, but get back with the person who shares this with you so that you can bring others with you. Remember, there's no financial obligation, but we did tell you how much it would cost so you could start preparing yourself. And since this is holiday season, go ahead and set aside $125. And instead of giving them something that can go down the toilet or go in the trash, give them the gift of a citizen or enterprise. Give them the money that will last. Because if you give them cash, you know, our consumerism can hit us. But you get them this, the gift of life-changing financial services, trust me, they're going to thank you for generations to come. Now, you can join our inner circle by going to our Facebook page at Prosperity Hub Project 5000. That's Prosperity Hub Project 5000 on Facebook. And once again, we're not going to just see you at the top. We're going to see you over the top and beyond. For those of you who are members, locker room training tomorrow, smarterthanmoney.live at 11:45 a.m. Eastern Standard Time with your cameras on. And make sure you get there before 12 because the doors will close at 12. So, thank you for coming. And y'all have a very productive, lucrative, and profitable evening, yielding massive passive residual income now, forever, and beyond.